Move to the press review. Elitza's with us today. She's starting with Donald Trump, but this is something a little bit different, isn't it, Elitza? It's about his schedule.
That's right, Stuart. So the New York Times here has this piece describing the new work schedule of the aging American president. And basically it can be summed up with the title, Shorter Days and Signs of Fatigue. The New York Times says that Trump is trying to seem energetic through his quite intense social media post and with his interactions with reporters and journalists. But the reality is more complicated, says the paper. It actually analyzed his schedule and it found out that Americans see him less than they used to, and he has also fewer public events scheduled. The New York Times says that Trump is often seen more and more sleepy than usual. For example, this video has been taken during a meeting in the Oval Office, and the paper says that his public appearances are only between noon and 5 p.m. But that's of course logical, as Trump is the oldest person to be elected to the presidency, and currently he is 79 years old. And I want to draw your attention to another famous U.S. figure here. That's White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. And the Daily Beast reports that she has been personally linked to the brutal ICE raids sweeping America. So her nephew's mother, Bruna Ferreira, is in custody currently at an ICE facility, and she could be deported to Brazil, Stuart.
Story to follow there. Let's move to a different topic. This is about child safety online, this one.
That's right. Wired here has this in-depth piece about a YouTuber who has been hunting pedophiles in an online game called Roblox. So in that game, users create their own avatars like these ones, and they can play games and socialize, but it has attracted many predators and groomers. So basically what the YouTuber did was identify them and show it on his YouTube videos, but then he was banned from the game by the game itself, and the platform is already facing multiple lawsuits over child safety, and an attorney general participating in one said that the game is trying to silence those who raised security risks, just like the YouTuber who was banned.
Check your diaries. It's not February the 14th, but Elitza is delving now into some stories about love and relationships.
Yes, Stuart. So the BBC here is asking, is winter the season for romance? And I can tell you, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's also known as cuffing season. So that's the time during late autumn and winter, you know, it gets very cold, and single people crave a relationship. They want to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend to cuddle with. So it's basically the opposite of hot girl summer, Stuart. I'm sure you know how
the two run into each other, don't they? Yeah.
And, of course, the Vatican approves. Vatican News here reports that the Pope published a note in praise of monogamy. Monogamy is not a limitation, but a promise of the infinite, reports here the paper. And the Daily Beast also has the same news, but I want to show you how they worded it. Vatican shuts down polyamory trend, writes the Daily Beast, and it says that the Pope isn't riding the Gen Z wave of having multiple partners.
Well, there you go. You don't need to wait till the summer to find yourself a new boy or girlfriend. Let's move to new research now that managed to map out very precisely the different phases of life.
Yes, Stuart, and apparently after 32, it all goes downhill.
Well, thanks for that.
I'm sorry. Well, scientists at the University of Cambridge found out that people experience key turning points at the ages of 9, 32, 66 and 83. Super specific, writes the Times. It starts with childhood, and then we have the teenage years that span from 9 until 32. So I'm sure we know many teenagers in their 30s, but I want to move to some that are in the younger group. 5 Scottish boys who became a sensation in British media and now in international media. We have here this headline from the Scottish Sun and the Telegraph, and why we're gonna find out in that video that I want to play you.
Can't answer the door right now. But if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Excuse me, this is to get you in the Christmas spirit. Bye.
Love you.
Oh, that's so sweet. And I love the accent as
And
well.
he said, love you. It's so cute. So basically, the woman who posted it saw that someone left a message on her doorbell and she saw like the image of the 5 boys. And of course, she thought they would prank her or do something because like young boys. And then they just set the Christmas mood.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's a very nice story. And a Scottish George Michael as well. Scottish George Michael. That's my attempt at a Scottish accent.
Adorable.
It was really sweet. Thanks for bringing it to us.
And perhaps this story is making you think, well, I want to become even more famous, right, Stuart? But the Times here says that fame is as bad for your health as smoking. And apparently research shows that famous singers tend to die 4 years earlier compared to non-famous people in the same age group. And so basically fame and the lifestyle around it can be seen as a serious health threat. So you are in danger, Stuart.
Am I?
Careful, yeah.
I'm not quite sure that my health, well, apart from getting up a little bit early in the morning, is going to be that much affected by working at France 24. But yeah, you never know. Thanks, Alice.
Thanks.
Together there with the papers on France 24, our very famous press reviewer.